to a tornado forming. Well,
I've told this story before. Dude, that's so true. So, do you guys know the story of how I became a YouTuber? If you guys don't know, I'll tell you. Okay. It's really funny, right? So, I was in 5th grade. Okay. I was in 5th grade. And, was it 5th grade? It was 5th grade. Yeah. I was in 5th grade. And it was the end of the school year. And we were getting ready to go to the next class. So we were all lined up outside of a building, and we were about to, get in line, walk to the teacher was going to walk us to the next class. And I was standing there in line, and I happened to look to my right. You know what I mean? I just happened to look to my right. And I saw this girl, and I was like, "Oh my God!" And I was just sitting there like, and like immediate crush on her. Right? I was in 5th grade, and someone else that was in the line, this other kid, he was in the line. He was like, "Bro, what are you doing? That's my neighbor. She lives next to me," and I was like, we're best friends now. Guess what? Me and you, we are best friends now, right? We're best friends. So we'll call the girl girl, okay, and we'll call the kid that is her neighbor boy. Those are terrible names. We're gonna call the girl what's a girl name? What's a girl name? What's a girl name? Why can I not think of names? You're telling Caleb, bro, this was in the 5th grade, dude. This was like 20 years ago, okay? Don't worry about it. Stacy. Sure. Okay, the girl's name is Stacy, and the kid's name is Bob. All right, the dude's name's Bob. So Stacy and Bob. Okay, so anyway, I saw Stacy. I was like, oh my God, right? Bob comes over. He's like, yo, Stacy lives next to me. She's my neighbor. Why are you staring at her? And so I became best friends with Bob, and it was the end of the school year. We had like a week left in class, right? And so I was like, yo, Bob, you live next to her. You gotta help me get her phone number. You got help me out, man. And Bob said to me, he said, if you buy an Xbox 360 and play Call of Duty and Halo with me, I'll give you her phone number. And I was like, oh my God, this is the greatest day of my life. So I went home, and for a whole month straight during the summer, I sold lemonade, I washed cars, I mowed lawns, I worked every single day during the summer, saving my money just so I could get $300 and buy an Xbox 360, just so I could play with Bob, just so Bob could give me this girl's phone number, right? And anyway, flash forward a little bit, right? Flash forward a little bit. Bob introduced me to his friends, right? And his friends, some of them went to online school. And in high school, I went to online school before it was cool to do that, before the pandy and all that, right? And if it wasn't for that, I never would have had time to become a YouTuber. So, like, if I would have never saw that girl in 5th grade, I would have never became friends with Bob. If I never became friends with Bob, I would have never met Bob's friends. If I never met Bob's friends, I would have never became a YouTuber. So, like, my entire life is hinged on me seeing that girl in 5th grade. If I missed school that day, guess what? I'm not a YouTuber. You know, if I didn't look to my right and see that girl that day, I'm not a YouTuber. Like, my entire life is dependent on me seeing that girl. And that's crazy. Like, the only reason I'm a YouTuber is because I was a huge simp in 5th grade, okay? True story.
Well, the term actually comes from the research of